Did you know Japan has more than 90,000 people living beyond the age of 100? That's more centenarians per capita than anywhere else on Earth. Now compare that with the United States, where billions are spent every year on gym memberships, supplements, and fitness apps. Yet despite all that effort, chronic disease, joint pain, balance problems, and cognitive decline still hit most people hard after the age of 50. So what are the Japanese doing differently? It's not just sushi or green tea. It's not genetics alone. When researchers from Harvard Medical School and Stanford studied Japan's oldest citizens, many well into their 100s, still mentally sharp, mobile, and independent, they uncovered something completely unexpected. It wasn't primarily about diet or formal exercise. The real secret was hidden in 6 simple daily movements so basic that Western medicine once dismissed them as insignificant, until brain scans, balance testing, and joint imaging revealed a very different story. Here's the part that really matters. One of these movements, practiced for just 2 minutes a day, was linked to an average increase of 7 years in lifespan. So if you're over 50 and starting to notice knee stiffness, slower reflexes, poor balance, or creeping brain fog, stay with Senior Talk 360. You're about to discover 6 time-tested movement habits that help Japanese elders age with clarity, balance, and strength without pills, gym equipment, or exhausting workouts. Before we begin, tell us your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Number 6. The art of slow walking, known as sampo. Forget everything you think you know about walking for exercise. This isn't power walking with headphones and calorie counting. Sampo is a quiet, mindful form of movement practiced by Japanese elders every morning, and it may be one of the most overlooked health tools in modern medicine. In sampo, you walk at about half your normal pace. No rushing, no pounding the pavement, just slow, deliberate steps paired with controlled breathing. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, exhale for 4. It sounds almost too simple, but the effects are profound. This walking and breathing combination synchronizes the cardiovascular and nervous systems, improves mental clarity, lowers blood pressure, and restores balance by reactivating deep, stabilizing muscles. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found that seniors who practiced sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness and walked with the posture and stability of people decades younger. Walking slowly forces full foot engagement, rolling from heel to arch to toe, activating all 33 joints in each foot. Those signals retrain the brain's balance centers, especially the ones that decline with age. You won't find this in a gym, and you won't break a sweat, but within weeks, many people feel calmer, more grounded, and more stable. Start with 10 minutes on natural surfaces like grass or dirt. Concrete works, but uneven ground activates more muscles. This isn't just walking, it's how Japanese elders tune their bodies and brains every morning. Number 5. Radio Taiso, the 3-minute ritual that moves a nation. Every morning at exactly 6:30 a.m., a gentle piano melody plays across Japan. It's not news or weather. It's the signal for millions of people to move together. Radio Taiso is a flowing 3-minute routine of 13 gentle movements created in 1928 and still practiced today by children, workers, and seniors. There's no strain, no sweating, no complicated poses, just smooth, rhythmic movement. Arm circles, bends, side stretches, gentle knee lifts performed continuously and calmly. In a study of over 8,000 seniors, those who practiced Radio Taiso daily experienced 40% fewer falls, 55% less chronic back pain, and maintained full range of motion in their hips and shoulders well into their 80s. It works because it stimulates synovial fluid, the body's natural joint lubricant. Without regular movement, joints stiffen rapidly after 50. The best part is that the routine lasts just over 3 minutes. You can do it in your pajamas, barefoot, in your kitchen. For maximum benefit, practice it shortly after waking, when growth hormone levels peak and muscles respond best. This isn't stretching, it's daily renewal, one gentle movement at a time. Number 4, deep squat rest, the lost human posture. Walk through a park in Tokyo and you'll often see people in their 70s and 80s resting comfortably in a deep squat, heels flat, spine upright, talking, reading, even gardening. Now try that yourself. Most people over 50 in the West can't hold a deep squat for more than a few seconds. The reason isn't age alone, it's chairs. In Japan, squatting and floor sitting are part of daily life, not exercise. That's what makes it so powerful. A 12-year study of more than 5,000 seniors found that those who could hold a deep squat for 2 minutes had a 70% lower risk of needing assisted living. Their hips stayed mobile, their knees strong, and their independence intact. Biomechanically, deep squatting opens the hips through full range, strengthens the pelvic floor for bladder control, decompresses the spine, and keeps ankles flexible. Start near a wall or sturdy chair. If your heels lift, place a small towel under them. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds a few times daily and build gradually. This isn't just a stretch, it's your body relearning how it was designed to rest and realign. Number 3, single leg standing, balance that builds the brain. In Japan, doctors often prescribe this instead of medication. Stand on one leg for 1 minute twice a day. It sounds almost too basic, but the science is clear. A 15-year study from Fukuoka University following 12,000 adults found that daily single-leg standing reduced hip fractures by 68% and fall-related hospitalizations by 75%. Brain imaging also showed increased gray matter in regions responsible for balance and coordination. Standing on one leg forces hundreds of micro-adjustments every minute, activating the core, hips, ankles, and inner ear balance system. Even more importantly, it lights up the brain. Researchers now say balance ability predicts longevity more strongly than cholesterol or blood pressure. Start near a counter or wall. Lift one foot slightly. Focus on a point ahead, breathe normally, and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. As you improve, close your eyes or stand on a folded towel. Many Japanese seniors do this while brushing their teeth, turning a routine habit into a powerful longevity tool. Number 2, floor sitting transitions, your daily longevity test. In Japan, sitting on the floor is normal, which means getting up and down from the floor many times a day. This movement may be one of the strongest indicators of healthy aging. A large study from the University of Tsukuba found that older adults who could sit on the floor and rise without using their hands had better strength, flexibility, cognitive function, and significantly lower mortality over 6 years. This movement demands coordination, core control, and motor planning, abilities that quietly decline after 50 unless trained. Practice by lowering yourself to a kneeling or seated position using support, then rising back up. Even 2 or 3 repetitions daily build strength and independence, the 2-minute movement that rewires your body. This simple ritual, known in Japan as Tenagui Hibiki, is credited by many centenarians as their most important daily practice. Hold a towel at shoulder height, arms extended, pulling outward gently. Twist your torso slowly to one side while keeping hips forward. Hold briefly, return to center, then repeat. The tension activates deep stabilizing muscles rarely engaged in typical exercise. Brain scans show simultaneous activation of both hemispheres, improving coordination and reaction time. In a 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders, those who practiced towel twisting daily lived an average of 7 years longer, maintained strong grip strength, and preserved bone density comparable to people decades younger. Do it morning and evening to calm the nervous system and prime the brain. Safety matters. Start where you are. use support when needed, avoid pain, and progress gradually. These movements aren't about intensity, they're about consistency. Aging well isn't about pushing harder, it's about moving smarter every day. You don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You need to move with purpose. These 6 movements take less than 15 minutes a day. They don't require equipment, sweat, or willpower. What they require is a shift from fighting age to working with your body intelligently. Japanese elders don't do these movements to live forever. They do them to live well, clear-minded, strong, and independent for as long as possible. Start with 1 movement, 1 minute, 1 decision. That single choice can shape years of better balance, brain health, and vitality. Now, tell us in the comments which movement spoke to you the most and which one will you start today. This is Senior Talk 360, where aging is not something we endure, it's something we do wisely.